Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm going to use the chakra cards again today. I'm clean and cleansed, and I'm just cleansing the area. And whilst I'm shuffling, I want to say that any negative energies that are being sent to my channel, to myself, or to you, the viewer, I transmute them into pure, unconditional love, light, and healing energies for our minds, bodies, and souls. And I hope that the ones that are ascending find their higher self, joy, peace, and happiness, and I send them love. So I have already shuffled, give them really good before I started, and we'll just separate them and we'll see that we get together. Let me just pop them there. There's a lot of mess again. So can you just see them? Okay. We have the same cards again. It's come out again, facet. So I think I'm going to give them another little shuffle because it seems as though these cards, I have shuffled them. I'll give them another go. Okay. And if it comes out again, then it's meant to come out. No, okay. Okay, so we have bittersweet. Oh, my guides are here and creators here. Sorry, my team's here and creators here. This bittersweet, what I'm seeing is it's what I'm picking up. It's memories of past, and I think it's you've got bittersweet memories of a passed over loved one. That's what I'm picking up from the cards. With it being the throat chakra as well, I sense that you've been holding, you've got a lot that remains unsaid and that was unsaid at the time. You're thinking about things, and you're see, as she's giving, looks like someone in the clouds there who's watching over her. Because they do, and you've got the dove there, the dove of peace, yeah. And she's giving them like a bowl or a birthday cake. So you're thinking about a lost loved one in spirit, in the other realm. And you have got bittersweet memories because you're, like I said, there's things that you left unsaid and that you wanted to say and you didn't say. But you shouldn't worry because they know that, they can hear everything, they see everything. Same as Creator sees and hears everything, so do our loved ones over in spirit, over in the other realm, And the dove of peace is bringing in, because what I'm getting from this, I'm getting that they're saying, don't worry, it's fine, basically it's okay, we love you and we love you. So I feel as though you've got two parents passed over in spirit. And I've got the name Julie. I was getting the name Julie before anything else then. And now we've got despondence, which is the crown chakra. And with this, I see that, it's like the same card there, the same picture of the same little person there in spirit, but they always looked up to you. You're like you're like together with Mother Earth, and you're very loving and caring. And I think you felt that this one parent, this one passed over loved one, didn't think of you in that way, but they did. That's what I'm getting. They looked up to you. They were proud of you. They were proud of what you achieved and what you did. And, it seems as though you've got a lot of memories about things and you're thinking that they didn't, but they did. And they just wanted to say that they do love you. They are proud of you. And watching you grow, that they've passed over, that, They're even more prouder for what you're doing today. We have wisdom, because there's the dove of peace again, and they can see that you've grown since they've gone. They know you have. They're there with you all the time, watching you. There's creator, and you've got that dove coming in yet again, and there you are, growing immensely. Your heart's a lot more open. I feel that, you know, you've healed the broken pieces of your heart, and the last little thing was about worrying about things that was left unsaid, but you shouldn't. There's no need to worry about things that was left unsaid. Now we have the vanity card. Now, you see, that looks like Moses with his staff, doesn't he? You know, and what I'm picking up from this is, you know, when he was up top of the mountain and he went and got the tablets, and as he came down, they'd all made a metal bull, a gold bull, sorry, as an idol to represent God. Now, what I'm picking up from this is you're not vain. You're not like that. You're very down to earth. You know, you've got like the city here in the background, but I don't think you come from the city. I feel as though you live in a very countryside area anyway. You know, and that's why you're very connected to the earth, and you always have been. Now this is, you watch people around you. Obviously you go into the city and you watch, and it's like you ask, why is all this going on? I don't even think you've got a TV, to be honest. I feel as though you're someone who don't even watch TV, and yeah, you might be on the internet, but this is, you know, your port of call. You know, you maybe watch a few films every now and again, and you watch things that are not of drama or any violence or anything like that. You actually screen what you watch. And if you begin to watch something, you know, and it becomes that, you know, you get an anxiety feeling from it, I'm sensing that you turn it off anyway, and you'll find something else to watch, because you're very connected. You're very connected with source. This is what I'm picking up from this. See, I did say about the TV, you're not that kind of a person who sits in and watches TV. You know, you're more out into nature and doing your own thing. Yes, you're there, the pictures representing being on your own alone, but you are quite happy in your own company. But you can forget about the TV because I'm picking up that you don't watch it anyway. We have trickery, and with this, you know, I'm not picking up about the trickery of anything, but I do sense that because you're so connected with nature, you see this little squirrel here, I feel that you're, you know, you've got a lot of nature around you, and you do connect that much to them that you've got like visitors that come and visit you where you are. I'm picking up a log cabin, not like, you know, a cabin out in the wilderness, just out in the sticks. This is what I'm picking up. And I'm picking the dragon as well, as in like the fiery, I think you may be a fire sign as well from that, because I've got a lot of fire, but you have got an heart of a dragon as well, so you're very loving and kind and caring. I mean, we've had a few of those chakra cards up there. Now, we've got the ambience card here, and I sense that you've had to work very, very hard for what you've got. You've worked for what you've got, and you appreciate everything that you do have, and you're not a type of person to go and squander things. You do have a lot that's been left to you from your ancestors, and you are very abundant as well. Now, there's the little house there, all on its own, and I think this is you. You know, there's been times when you do like a little drink every now and again. That's what oops. You do like a drink every now and again, so I'm picking that up with you also. But that's about it. That's all that you do. You're not someone who will keep on, you know, drinking and drinking. I think there has been a time that you have overindulged a lot, and I think this is to do with a bit of guilt that you've been feeling from past things, you know, holding in the things of the past. And then we've got acceptance, and because you became acceptant of it, you accepted what had happened, you accepted the loss of this loved one, and you know, there you are, you know, because you live alone, and, well, I don't know if you live alone. I'm feeling that you live alone, I do. And you do make your own food, you know, you'll go out and you'll pick the berries and things like that. You very much do live off the land, and you're quite adequate in doing that by yourself, all alone. You do sense that there's spirit around you. You do sense that there's people around you. And you're coming into acceptance of that. You're accepting that, you know, you're not alone. You know that you're not alone. You're understanding that you're not alone. We have the forgiveness card. Now, I believe that you worked on your inner child. It's not like as though you actually lost your inner child. You've always been very connected to your inner child. This is what I'm picking up this sign with this card. You're still in the nature, and you've always been connected to your inner child. That's just who you are. You're very abundant in yourself, in your life, in your love, in who you actually are. I don't think you worry about much, to be honest. You're very switched on, tuned in. Yeah, and you listen to your instincts, because like I said, you're very tuned in, you know, with a wolf. So yeah, you could live, where there is wolves. You know, there could be wolves. There is wolves in the nature around you, and as I've said before about that, you've got the two there, as though you're in acceptance of who you are. You know exactly who you are. You've always known who you are. From a very, very young age, you've always known exactly who you are, and you do connect with everything. And you've gone through stages of renewal, and I think you're in that stage now. You're understanding and feeling everything that the cosmos and the world and everything around you has to offer. You're very, you know, how can I put it without saying the same word? Yeah, you're just accepting. You're accepting of everything. You know, you're someone who's very connected and at peace with yourself. Yeah, okay, I did think that you were you did care for your parents. I believe that the place that you live, it was, you know, where you were brought up. It was left to you by your parents, basically, and now they've passed over. There's you, and you do know that they are around, which I've said, and you know, you were of service. You've always been of service. You've always been that loving, kind, caring person, there for anyone and everyone, you know. Even though you do like your own space, you do help others. I sense that there are other places around, and you actually go and like walk to these, you know, there might be a mile or so, and you'll walk to these other places. God, you must live in a beautiful place. Yeah, we have a quest, and that's what I meant about, you know, walking about, and it's like as if you've got this thing that you have to do, and you walk around and you help others. So yeah, you go and check out on other people around, you know, even though it's a mile or so, or maybe 2 miles. But you do that, you know, on a daily basis, and you go and check on others, you know. Okay, I do believe that you are looking for a soulmate, and I think you have been connecting with someone recently. You are a bit, you know, shall I, shan't I, shall I, shan't I, because I'm doing well, I'm doing good on my own. And, you know, it doesn't mean to say you've got to have anyone move in with you, but I believe that this person, you know, you've got a very good connection with them. You can, I think you're talking over the internet, but you have a connection with them anyway. You can feel that connection. So you have recently met someone. You have been getting a little bit of confusion about this person though, because I don't think that they are from the same background as yourself. I think they're more from, like, you know, when earlier we got the city card, I believe they're more of a city person, and I think this is the confusion that you're getting, you know, and it's leaving you a little bit cold about the situation. You don't know whether to move forward with it or not, you know. You're a bit on and off about this connection. You do have some insecurities about it. You don't know whether you've got your heart's very open and loving, but you don't know what to do. You don't know if you could trust this person, because obviously you don't really know them. And I do say, you know, think about it, because you're in the middle of nowhere, and if you do decide to go and meet up with this person, you go to them. Don't let them come to you, because you're somewhere out in the sticks, and I don't think that would be a good idea, seeing as you'd only been talking to this person over the internet. And we have perception, so yeah, you know, it is perception, isn't it? Yeah, perception. So you've got all of nature there around you, which you love, and it's a part of, that's your art. That place where you are is your art. So, you know, you've got to open up to understand that what you have around you is much bigger than anything that this other person's got, and they might not understand where you're actually coming from. Yeah, okay. It is a prayer what you've called out for. You asked for someone. You asked for a soulmate. You asked for someone to be sent to you, you know, like, and you've got the city and you've got the country there, and I think, you know, your prayers have been answered, but there you are sipping on your lemonade, wondering about which one. But maybe you could try doing a little bit of both, you know, living a separate relation, having a relationship, but being still as you are. There's no need for you to have to overthink things, but I do think this is what you have been doing. Should I stay here on my own out in the sticks, or should I move to the town? It's a big decision to make, considering you've been, you know, in the country all your life, and you have got fear of rejection. Yeah, this is why you're thinking about, what should I do? What if I get rejected? So this is what I'm saying to you is, don't make any drastic moves, you know. Take your time, think about it, think about what you're going to do, what your next move is, basically. You are passionate, you have got some sort of passion as well about what's going on about this situation, and, you know, you're thinking about all these people that you go and care for and look out for on a daily basis. And this is your passion, this is what you do. Here we are in the country still, and that's what you do. You go around and you help others, and that's your passion. So it's something that you've got to really think about. You have got to really, really think about the next move, what you're going to make. I am going to close this reading. I'm going to close it with a Carl Gray. just do a little quick shuffle of them and see if we can get you a little card, a little bit of insight just to help you on this one. I think we're going to call this one Town or Country. So yeah. Okay, just going to pick one from the top. And we have Kalimar. So yeah, with Kalimar, it's saying facing your fears. So a major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So you have protection from Kalimar and you are facing some big decisions in your life. Now, excuse me, she was a twin flame to Shiva, and she, like yourself, she was very, I think because you're very in control of everything that you do with what you do in your life, and you're very connected to one and everything. Now, you may have met someone and you have some, you know, decisions to make. And it does say about facing your fear. So you need to face up to the things that you are worrying about and understand that you have got a lot of weighing to be done. Is this soulmate the one, basically? You know they are, but then you've got the decision of whether it's to be in the country or in the town. So I'm not going to read from the book because it does go on a while, but with Kalimar, she's there, she's protecting you, she's offering you guidance to face your fears. And I'm going to close this reading. So from myself, my team and creator, I wish you unconditional love, light and healing energy, and thank you for watching, guys. Bye.